In this video, we will discuss the early history of chocolate. Chocolate is a treat that many have grown quite fond of in the world. In fact, the average American will consume about 9.5 pounds of chocolate every year. While today we tend to associate chocolate in solid form, such as in candy bars, that wasn't always the case. It wasn't until the 19th century that chocolate would be produced and consumed in a solid form. So this begs the question, what was chocolate used for before? While chocolate's origins are not completely definitive yet, as evidence is still needed to be obtained, it is believed that the Olmecs were the first to domesticate the chocolate plant, scientifically known as the Theobroma cacao. Many years later, the Mayan elite are believed to have carried on the Olmec's tradition of consuming chocolate as a beverage. Evidence of this assumption was found by obtaining jars that the Mayans once used to drink the chocolate out of and examining these jars for compounds found in the Theobroma cacao plant. If you look at the image on the left over here, it is believed to be one of the earliest known pictures of how ancient civilizations produced chocolate as a beverage. As evidenced in this image, the woman is pouring the chocolate beverage from one jar to another. This is believed to have created the foam onto the top of the drink, which was beloved by many. This delicious foam was later given the name Yam cacao, which translates to chocolate foam in Mayan. The Mayans also had stories that mention the chocolate plant, and an illustration of a plant on a vase has a story about the maize god. The maize god's head can be found on the Theobroma cacao. Many other civilizations, such as the Aztecs, created versions of and consumed the chocolate beverage. In fact, the Aztecs used to use the chocolate plant for consumption in ritual sacrifices where it was to be viewed as human blood, and also as a means of currency. Fast forward to the 1500s, and the Europeans would soon encounter what is to be described as the food for the gods. The first European meeting with chocolate took place when Christopher Columbus was on his fourth voyage in 1502. However, Columbus disregarded what he believed to be seeds at the time and left the place without even trying it. Later, in 1528, Hernando Cortez arrived and consumed the chocolate beverage with an Aztec emperor. Upon drinking this, Cortez realized the power and the goodness of the drink and brought it back to Spain with him. The drink was to be Spain's secret until 1585, when the rest of the Europeans discovered this magnificent beverage. Hopefully, all this talk about chocolate hasn't gotten you too hungry. If you are interested in some of the modern recipes on how this chocolatey beverage could have tasted, we provided a link below in our video that you can go try it out. Thank you so much for watching.